They are some of your favorite pro athletes in Southern California and in all of sports.
I gotta take a picture of this. No! Yo, that's massive. No!
But did you ever realize the talents they have beyond the game, off the field and off the court? From music to the backyard, to the water, even to the bowling alley.
I never really realized how much I missed bowling. Being able to throw the ball felt so good.
We take a trip around all the local teams in the major leagues to find the most skilled players in town.
We gonna eat the whole thing? Of course.
Help us judge all their talents and skills, and then you will vote online to help decide your favorite, all while raising awareness and funds to ensure lung health for all. Champions Unite, the ultimate star-studded athlete talent contest, starts right now. Hello everybody, I'm Chris McGee and thanks for joining us and welcome to Champions Unite presented by the American Lung Association. Tonight we are going to see some awesome and amazing talents from local athletes which you will be able to vote on and decide the winner, all for an amazing cause. To help you do that, I'm joined by my co-host. First up, my partner in crime, analyst at Spectrum Sportsnet, 7-time champion, Robert Horry.
Hi,
What's
Chris.
up, Big Shot?
How are you, sir?
Joining me, and I love that. Next to him, Spectrum Sportsnet LA analyst, former Dodger first baseman, Eric Karros. What's up, EK?
What's up, Geeter? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. 2 LA legends, but you guys didn't really cross paths ever when you guys were in your playing days.
He was busy playing hoops. I'm trying to hit a ball.
You were trying to hit a ball, but you watched each other on TV, and that matters. So listen, we're going to talk about the skills that athletes have in other fields. So before we start watching the talent videos, we have a skilled athlete right here in Big Shot Bob. Who knew you had some talents in the kitchen?
Oh, Lord.
You know, in Korea, there's this thing, if your dumplings are ugly, then your babies will be ugly.
Dang!
That's like what my grandma drilled in my head.
Grandmas can be rough, man. So you have to tell them why you're wetting the outside, though.
So you wet the outside so that when you're doing the pleats, it sticks, right? Did you take a class? Do you want to teach this class right now?
Robert Horry, he already knew everything. He should have posted that show, not me.
Okay.
Ooh, he know what he doing. He know what he doing.
Look at that.
That's ugly. It's really ugly.
No, that's not ugly. That's really good. Yeah. Now we can move on to the main show over here. The great thing about Korean barbecue is like it's cooked right in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's a big difference, right?
Him right here.
You like it? That one's like the best.
For me, I think when you share food, that brings you closer together. Food is the way to, you know, make everybody feel good.
I have so many questions. I mean, we've been friends 11 years, working side by side. Never, ever have you made me dinner. You've never cooked for anyone in here. Who knew you had these skills?
Man, you know, I'm from the dirty South, man. Come on, you know, you're in the South, you have a lot of skills that you don't tell people about. Because like you just said, you be in my house, man, all the time trying to eat up my food.
EK, did you notice him showing up the teacher?
I know that was. Well, I didn't know what the talent was. Was it the cooking or the eating? You know, that was the thing, right?
He could do a little bit of both.
Yeah, that was,
but by the way,
good.
Ugly dumplings, ugly babies. She taught you that. You have beautiful kids.
Yeah, my kids are handsome and good. Kind of take after their daddy.
EK, I was kind of like talking to our producers and we're going through some things. I'm like, why is there no video of you golfing? Isn't that your other skill? And then we started to think about it. And we're like, weren't you an actor?
So I don't know if I was an actor, but
yes,
I had some clips back in the day. Yeah, that's my little side gig.
Arliss. And of course, was it Port Charles?
Port Charles, a little Chicago Hope, yeah.
Chicago Hope?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy
never
acting?
guess who I played in all those things.
Now, that's kind of the key. Were you always Eric Karros?
Except in VIP.
See,
I was not, yeah, right? That's kind of crazy.
What was your name in VIP?
I don't even remember, but
That's
I was, you know, back with Pam Anderson back in the day.
Yeah,
right?
That's kind of a big deal, by the way. Look at Rob.
Look at Rob.
Hey, I remember VIP.
That's another skill. Because here's the thing. Whenever you're like doing things, you're always playing yourself. So it's kind of cool that they had you playing someone else.
Yeah, it was someone else.
That means you're an official actor.
There you go.
But Eric, hold on, Eric. You know what though is funny though? He talked about our talents, right? Geeter.
What?
Don't you have a hidden talent? Don't you want to share with us
What
a
is
hidden
it?
talent you have?
This is me winning the car in the Price is Right. Hold on. Oh, man. Man, you guys didn't have that in the rundown. This is what I tell Rob. This is what I tell Bob. I'm going to, look at that. Oh, yeah. No, oh, yeah. There, we did it. Hold on, now we're going to go, little mashed potato into the sprinkler, straight into a handshake, EK. Straight into a handshake. When you can go this, boom, 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 straight in.
Even though Gita had that hidden talent,
You go straight into the handshake?
I thought a little beach volleyball. Listen, I didn't know it goes way back.
If I wasn't up there in age with a little hamstring issue, I'd get down right now and do that.
You have to see him do the worm, too, now. He's a straight-up break dancer.
Straight up.
Yes.
8th grade champion.
I like the sweatshirt tied around the waist.
By the way, and the jorts. And the jorts. 1994, those were cool back in the day. I promise. That's unbelievable you guys broke that out. Funny stuff from you guys right there. All right, well, now let's get back to business. We have 10 local athletes we're about to show you with some amazing skills beyond the sport. You're going to vote for your favorite talented athlete by texting UNITE to 243-725. That's UNITE to 243725. You can also scan this QR code on the screen right now with your mobile device, which takes you directly to the voting website. You can vote as many times as you want, and there is a minimum donation for voting, which goes towards the American Lung Association. The Lung Association has saved lives by improving lung health and preventing lung disease. Some of their milestones over the last 115 years include conquering tuberculosis, eliminating smoking in most public places, and launching the COVID-19 Action Initiative to end this virus and prevent future respiratory pandemics. We talked to many celebrities and athletes about the cause. Take a look.
Hey everybody, James Blake here. Happy to be here for the American Lung Association Champions Unite event.
Healthy air and healthy lungs are vital.
The lungs are amazing. They provide the breath for historic speeches, mind-blowing sports highlights, soul-shaking vocals.
The American Lung Association does brilliant, incredible work.
I see people stepping up to help each other, communities rising to take care of each other.
And I don't know about you, but I cannot think of a more worthy cause right now. This is a pretty important one.
I encourage you to donate. Every little bit helps. Every little bit counts.
You're gonna make their lives better, you're gonna make your lives better, and you're gonna make it possible for dads like me to whistle tunelessly.
Please take care of yourselves, be well,
and have fun supporting this organization and this event.
I'm looking forward to see the Dodgers, Angels, and Padres perform their off-field talent tonight. Should be awesome.
It should be a blast. Everyone enjoy. Mwah.
I think this is going to be pretty funny. Have a great time, everyone.
James Blake was right. This is going to be a blast, so let's get to it. Our first athlete is a 6-time All-Star and 2-time MLB champion, most recently in 2020. None other than Dodgers right fielder Mookie Betts. From baseball to the bowling alley, Mookie conquers his other athletic passion since he was 3 in search of perfection.
What a talent. Just the guy's got so much athletic ability, loves to bowl, loves to compete.
I think he probably loves bowling just as much as he loves playing baseball. So he just wants to get out there, have fun, play a little game, and enjoy himself.
It was fun, man. I never really realized how much I miss bowling, because in the offseason I'm doing it every day. Being able to throw the ball felt so good. There's definitely room for improvement.
The natural talent coming through. 11 in a row for Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts on the precipice of perfection. 300 game for Mookie Betts.
That's Mookie Betts getting a strike there. He's actually going to bowl a perfect game. Perfect 300, all strikes. This is impressive.
That is actually really impressive. Perfect game. And by the way, he's done it multiple times. He even did it in a tournament. And here's a little known fact. He bowled in 5 PBA events back in 2015. How impressive is that, Rob?
That's very impressive because when you think about sports, baseball is a long sport. You got so many games. Where does he find the time to bowl and to keep that high level of intensity just for bowling because you spend so much of that time on the baseball field? That dude got talent.
I have a question that maybe only EK can answer. If he could make hundreds of millions of dollars bowling, would he choose that or baseball?
He'd be all over the bowling. That's it. Like, I'm waiting to see this clip, and I want to see him just, you roll the ball straight and you try and hit the arrow like when you're doing. He's spinning it and everything. Like, that's not messing around.
By the way, we all know Mookie is talented in so many fields, but did you know he was also a fashionista? Check this out. I mean, that's nice right there, right?
Big time. The hats,
The hat, I was just going to say.
The hat game is perfect for me because, for a long time in the NBA, we couldn't wear hats to the arena, but now to see these guys able to wear hats, I love it.
Would you be a hat guy if you were allowed to?
Oh, yes. I would be. It'd be, coordinate, maybe match him a suit, whatever it was
I was
wearing. Had to coordinate.
So you know why that's great, though? Why? That's 162 games.
That's 162 games.
Right? That's 100. So that means that's 162 outfits. Listen. So you talk to me about that.
Wait, when you have $365 million?
I don't care how much money you have. You got to put that together. Or you got to pay somebody to put it together.
You got to pay somebody to put it together.
I think
you're all married. You pay, right?
I think he got someone putting it together for him. Yes.
Now remember, to vote on your favorite player, text UNITE to 243725. That's UNITE 243725. You can also scan this QR code on the screen right now with your mobile device, which takes you directly to the voting website. With every vote, there is a minimum donation, and we have plenty more athletes to show you. Let's move to the gridiron. Next up is the 5-time Pro Bowler who has played his whole NFL career with the Chargers, setting team records for receptions and receiving yards by a rookie. Wide receiver Keenan Allen shows us his musical side after he found a piano in the hotel lobby on a road trip. Now, I'm not saying it's like concert ready, but you just walk into a hotel lobby and sit down and you're that good? Impressive.
I'm good with that. So he got the cup up there, the little tip jar too. I saw that. No, so that thing travels. What I'm saying is, like, I'd sit and listen to that. I was kind of getting into it right there.
Yeah, I was getting into it as well. I mean, listen, I don't play a musical instrument. I wish I had.
Right.
I would always tell my mom, like, why? And she was like, because you didn't want to. Like, we tried and you wanted no part of it. I think back, I was not smart.
Well,
as a little kid,
you were doing dance moves. I was on that Price
Listen,
Right
I was
video.
playing football, baseball, basketball, and breakdancing. I had no time. And then surfing. That's 5 things. Okay, remember to vote by texting UNITE to 243725. UNITE to 243725, or scan this QR code on the screen with your mobile device, but you might want to wait because we have a lot more talent videos to watch. Coming up, we run the gamut of skilled athletes off the court and off the field. We have everything from hockey players turned surfers, ping pong players, to burrito eating contest with a beloved Lakers alum, and much more. Champions Unite, presented by the American Lung Association. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Champions Unite, presented by the American Lung Association, where you will help us vote on awesome talent videos from local athletes, all for a good cause. Now, this next contestant, Rob, you might be familiar with, and for sure Laker Nation remembers our guy, Robert Sacre. Sacre was drafted by the Lakers in 2012 and spent 4 years with the Purple and Gold, and the big man was a lovable fan favorite. Our next video takes us to the beloved El Tepeyac Mexican restaurant just east of downtown. That's where Sacre would be joined with sports reporter Beto Duran for an epic eating challenge, which did not go over well with team trainers. Here's why.
Beto challenged me to a burrito contest. Now we're gonna see how this goes down for us. I've heard this is a ginormous burrito, but I know I can handle this challenge. We're just gonna go one step at a time at this bad boy.
5 pounds, man. You're really gonna be an LA legend if you eat this.
Grass-fed, probably, too. Here we go. Let's go. Oh my God, no. I gotta take a picture of this. No, they're bigger than I remembered. Yo, that's massive. No. All
right, he marks, set, go.
Why? You gonna eat the whole thing?
Of course.
We're at 15 minutes.
I really might win this. I'm starting to sweat, though.
We got you. We just breached 40 minutes.
Oh, what? This is a lot of food, dude. Oh, there you go. Oh, my goodness.
Did you ever play football?
No. You don't put a Ferrari off-roading. I'm done, man.
All right, you win, man. There, everything you want to hear?
Throw in the towel, why don't you?
Okay, it looks like Robert's the winner.
Even though I didn't finish, I whooped him all over. Get him out of here.
You guys take care, and if you're ever hungry again.
Oh, I'm never going to be hungry again. I'm done.
That is 5 pounds of food. And when that thing comes out, EK, it is daunting. It is huge.
When you say it comes out, what are you talking about?
You got to give it up for Robert Sacre, though. He finished that thing.
Hey,
was it an hour? It takes an hour.
Takes an hour. For me, I've been there for like 3 days.
Have you ever been there?
Thing. No, I haven't.
Would you do this now?
I think if you and I, and if the three of us went, I don't think we could finish one of those.
What about back in your playing days? When you were like, is that talent or is that a little crazy?
That's nuts. That's perseverance right there. That's willpower. That's willpower.
Willpower. Now, throughout the night, we're going to learn a lot about the American Lung Association and how they're working behind the scenes to create a better world for all of us.
The American Lung Association believes that every person has the right to breathe clean and healthy air. Unfortunately, that's not the reality in too many areas of our country today. Right here in Southern California, where we've seen some improvement, we still have some of the unhealthiest air in the country. The Lung Association's annual State of the Air report helps to better understand how the air we breathe affects us and our loved ones.
Thanks, Chantel. All right, let's move on, staying in the world of the NBA with the Lakers' cross-hall rivals, the LA Clippers. Reggie Jackson is a 10-year NBA vet who plays point guard for the Clippers and has been with the squad since 2020. And most of you know point guards have to be vocal on the floor. Here's a look at Reggie's vocal skills and dancing skills. I always respect someone for putting themselves out there. EK.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. Putting himself out there. Like, again, we go back to your clip doing the Price is Right, dancing and everything. I kind of equate that there, right? That he didn't just win a car, but I'll give it to him. All
but
right,
he's out there, for the fans.
For the organization.
Yeah, he did it for the organization. But here's the thing. That was a clip. How many times did they take that?
I don't know. That's
I want to know if it was straight off the dome, straight off the cusp. Was he doing it right there and right there? Because, look, right here.
How many times have you danced to Outkast in your own home?
0.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, man. Now in the club now.
In the club,
I got kind of stuff in the club now, but not at home. But
the dancing was pretty good though.
It was all right. When he's talking about takes, he means like, did he do it a couple different times? No way. Like, you didn't practice for that.
No, you think that was
if
just
you practiced and came up with that, then we got some issues. That was just off the hook right there.
That is right there. All right. Now we need your help in deciding your favorite athlete by texting UNITE to 243725. Texting UNITE to 243725, or scan this QR code on the screen with your mobile device. Coming up, we'll hear a word from one of tonight's special honorees, Champions Unite, presented by the American Lung Association. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Champions Unite, presented by the American Lung Association, joined once again with Eric Karros and Robert Horry. And before we continue with the competition, let's take a look at tonight's honoree, a trailblazer who is leading the way in protecting and improving lung health for all.
I'm Dr. Ravi Salgia here at the City of Hope, and I'm here to cure lung cancer.
He's an outstanding physician, a gifted scientist. He is one of the most distinguished oncologists probably the leading figure in lung cancer.
He's really brought our field of thoracic oncology a long way over the past few decades.
He's so soft-spoken, yet he's very determined and intellectually very aggressive, and does not hesitate in pursuing new frontiers, if you will.
I'm here with you in the laboratory where we do a lot of great science, basic sciences, translational sciences, to be able to come back with the cure. And we take pride in the fact that we take care of our patients with the journey together.
When you look at the work that he's done, he has truly, truly championed how we understand, manage, and treat lung cancer.
I went from stage 4 lung cancer that was everywhere to nothing active, all stable.
I was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer that had metastasized to my brain. The reason that people now check for all the mutations, Dr. Salgia is that reason.
When he's getting calls and tears are coming down his eyes, it's really, those are the moments where I know that he is just so authentic and dedicated.
He's an innovator. He's so good with the care of his patients and like knowing that their mental health is good too.
The world should know that if you're his patient, you're not a statistic. The world should know that you're part of his family.
He's a champion. He champions that trust that patients, his family have in him.
Dr. Salgia is my champion.
Congrats again, and thank you so much for your hard work and your research. Now let's get back to the competition. Next up is Dodger ace and world champion Clayton Kershaw. Who doesn't love Kershaw? Okay, and he's played 14 seasons with the Boys in Blue. 9-time All-Star big shot, 3-time NL Cy Young Award winner, and happens to be a pretty good ping pong player. Let's take a look at his skills with the paddle and his attempt to win a ping pong championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, going into the final, your Dodgers, Clayton and Cody.
Well, we got little ping pong boys here on the left here. They're dressed alike. They look like they're right out of the '60s J.C. Penney catalog. They've met their match. Dodgers are taking it to them.
Match point, ladies and gentlemen. This is it.
Your champions, 2019, Clayton Kershaw, Cody Bellinger.
It was a great night. You know, we got to have a ton of fun. Obviously, Cody and I got to win the tournament. Winning!
Clayton Kershaw, his wife, they are so awesome what they've done for charity in the community. And Rob, I have to say this, he had never won his own tournament. So do you bring in the Washington Generals to win it? Because he and Belly smashed that team. I'm just saying. Oh, wait, you were in that.
They beat us in that tournament. So they beat me and THT. So you try to call me a Washington General?
I'm just saying, man. That wasn't even close.
I was a little salty.
That wasn't even close.
Yeah,
so when did they beat you? Like quarterfinals?
They beat us the quarterfinals. We didn't go to the Final Four.
Was it close?
It wasn't even close.
They're good.
They were good. I'm good, but my partner, I ain't gonna say his name. I just mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
He wasn't that good.
So, but when you're Kershaw, he's a tall guy.
Yes.
But he seems like he's standing on the side of the table, coming with a left hand overhand. You're not stopping that, are you, Kay?
You're not stopping that. But you know what kind of throws you for a loop, though? You got to check out the outfits that Kersh is always wearing.
Yeah, look at the tux.
I mean, you got the tux. You had that real colorful thing. Kind of throws your game off if you're playing against him. And you're looking at this dude. Like, look at with the shorts and the high tops.
It's pretty cool, by the way. And real quick, too, you bring in Belly, who's all business, by the way, EK, right? Like, he needs to win his tournament. He brings in Belly.
Well, he brings in Belly.
But who are the guys? Do you see the guys he's playing though? Who are those? Do we even know them yet?
Washington Generals.
Okay,
just like you said.
Rob don't like
Washington
that.
Generals of ping pong.
Look at Rob right there. You remember this team play?
There you go.
BK, you might not know this, but after his 7 rings, he wanted to continue his career, so they put him on the Washington Generals. That's pretty good. All right. Next up is a clip from the world champion Los Angeles Rams. And as we all know, the Rams won the Super Bowl this past season and are gearing up for another run at the title as we speak. But here's a quick look at the guys with a little downtime during training camp.
Inhale. Tiger. There it is. There you go. Oh! Hey! Oh! There you go. There you go. There it is. Come on. What are we talking about here?
Listen, it's not easy to putt in a suit or in pads, so vote for them because they won the Super Bowl, not because of their putting skills. Now remember, to vote on your favorite player, text UNITE to 243725. That's UNITE 243725. You can also scan this QR code on the screen right now with your mobile device, which takes you directly to the voting website. Stick around, we'll be right back with a pair of dueling Rubik's Cubes. But first, let's hear another word from our celebrity ambassador, Chantel Van Santen.
I want to talk about a priority of the American Lung Association that unfortunately hits very close to home for me: lung cancer. 8 years ago, I lost my beloved grandmother, Doris Doima, to this horrible disease. With each passing year, though, my fight grows because I see what a force we all are for change. In honor of her, I formed Team DD to support the Lung Association's events, from the Lung Force Walk to the Fight for Air Climb to Champions Unite. This year, it is estimated that more than 130,000 Americans will lose their lives to lung cancer, and another 130,000 mothers, brothers, grandparents, and other loved ones will be diagnosed with lung cancer. But fortunately, through medical research and developments and our Save by the Scan campaign, which encourages early detection and screening, there is hope on the horizon. Lung cancer remains the #1 cancer killer in the United States. But over the past 5 years, the survival rate has increased from 13.6% to nearly 23%. With your support, we can save even more lives, and maybe even our own.
Welcome back to Champions Unite, presented by the American Lung Association, where professional athletes are joining together for a star-studded talent show, all for a great cause. Tonight, you are helping us vote on the off-the-field talents of some of your favorite local athletes. Some great talent so far, right, guys?
A lot of great
Pretty
talent.
good.
I'm going to ask you this.
Pretty good.
Do you in your head right now, you don't have to tell me, do you have like a runaway winner, or is it pretty close?
I don't have a runaway winner.
Okay. So you're still.
You still.
You do.
I do.
All right. I like that, EK. You're taking your time.
I'm still taking my time.
So someone's going to have to win you over.
Yes.
All right. We've had bowling, ping pong, mini golf, burrito eating challenges, and guess what? We still have plenty more. But before we get back to our competition, here's a look at how electric vehicles can change our world and help further the mission of lung health for all.
Climate change and air pollution threaten our health. Another thing they have in common: they're both caused in part by cars, buses, and trucks. Exhaust from gasoline and diesel-powered vehicles contains dangerous emissions, including greenhouse gases and particle pollution. Particle pollution is made up of tiny bits of air pollution, much smaller than the width of a human hair, tiny enough to get deep into your lung tissue and even enter your bloodstream. Particle pollution can cause serious health problems, like wheezing and coughing, asthma attacks, heart attack, stroke, lung cancer, and even premature death. But what if all cars were electric cars with zero emissions? Electric cars, buses, and trucks powered by clean, renewable electricity would dramatically improve air quality and reduce greenhouse gas emissions that cause climate change.
Our next video representing the San Diego Padres is Carlos Hernandez with a little bocce ball.
This is the way how to play bocce ball. And you know what? I'm so happy to be here. That way I can help and support the American Lung Association. Thank you so much.
Carlos, we love you. EK, that's a tough one for you because that's a former teammate, so you're kind of leaning towards him.
That's
right
a former teammate,
Yeah.
catcher with us back in the Dodger days. Hey, you know what? That's nice. That's nice. I like the backyard. I like the bocce ball. It's a little off the wall there. And I like Carlos just supporting the program here.
You got any bocce ball game?
No, I've never played bocce ball before in my life. I've never even heard of the game.
So that was probably pretty impressive to you.
Yeah, I was very impressed with it. Yeah,
What were you more impressed with, the backyard or his talent?
Both.
Both.
Yes.
Good stuff. We love you, Carlos. All right, here's my man, Dejan Joveljic from the LA Galaxy. Dejan's a 22-year-old striker who plays on the Serbian national team. Bottom line, the guy gets goals. In 2021, he signed a 4-year deal with the Galaxy. Let's take a look at his Rubik's Cube skill and pay attention to the timer. Here we go.
Now I feel pressure. Few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jesus.
I'm sorry, but that's impressive. 39 seconds. I'm not saying it's bowling a perfect game. I'm not saying it's a concert pianist. I'm not comparing everything. But 39 seconds, I spent my entire childhood trying to get 2 sides. 39 seconds did the whole thing. Did you like that? Were you impressed?
I mean, that's neat. You know, you're talking about you spent your child trying to get 2 sides. Yeah. I could only get 1 side, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, so when you rattled it off like that under 40, I like it.
Impressive.
I like it.
Come on now, we all know we broke it apart and stuck it back together
That's
in
right.
39 seconds. Who can't do it in 39 seconds, man? You take it apart and you put it back
So you're
together.
actually impressed, aren't you?
Yeah, I am impressed. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah.
I want to see you two. You guys have, we're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. I just want you guys to get 1 side if you can. As fast as you can, try to get 1 side. Pick it up, EK. You can look at it for a second. Look at it. And the 30 seconds, it's going to start now. Go. See how Rob's doing over here. He was a little faster than you guys. That's not bad, Rob. That's not bad, Rob. What's EK doing?
Ah, man. I tell you, I could do this
EK
when
got
I was
13
when I was
seconds.
8. I could do this.
13 seconds. Oh, Rob's feeling it. Rob, you got 9 seconds. I feel like you're going for orange, Rob.
Yeah.
Yep. You got it, Rob?
I got an orange.
You got it?
You got an orange?
Yeah.
Did you
Rob.
get it? Dang.
28 seconds, Rob.
Just to
got
get an
the
orange.
I can't even.
That is pretty good, by the way.
I was going to
Now, how
go that
close were you?
route that he was talking about, trying to take it all
Yeah,
apart and
yeah.
put it back together. That's the best I had to do.
EK, real quick, can you show your Rubik's Cube? Which color were you going for?
I don't know. I don't even know what color I was going for. I was going for yellow. That's what I was going
for yellow. So,
Not
sure.
bad.
The Rubik's Cube challenge is not over. Next up is Angels infielder David Fletcher. Fletcher was drafted by the Angels in 2015 and made his major league debut back in 2018. David, can you beat Dejan's time? Let's see.
I got the man who made the legend, David Fletcher, with me. I got him sweating, he's nervous. I'm gonna try to mix this Rubik's Cube up as much as I can and have David answer tough questions while he's trying to get it done in how much time you think?
Hopefully a minute 30.
Minute 30. Here you go, kid. Go. Tell us about what David Fletcher enjoys to do on the off day.
Lately I've been playing a lot of poker. I mean, obviously lately it's been online. Pretty bored at home, just trying to stay busy, but...
Is it true that I've beat you at poker or taken a lot of chips away from you?
That's true. Simba never lets me live it down when he beats me at something.
It is special whenever David loses at anything. Secret, don't bet against Fletch. It's not a smart thing to do. Alright, would you rather spend an off day playing poker or going to the beach?
That is a loaded question.
It is.
I have to say, just in case my wife's watching this,
just in case.
that I would rather spend it with her.
Okay, minute 30, it was minute 35-ish.
I'll take it.
I was trying to distract him as much as possible. You go, amazing David Fletcher, just admire him, just admire him.
Admiration indeed. So listen, Dejan won the speed challenge, but I think you have to consider and maybe get some votes because what the youngster did right there, Mr. Fletcher, he was getting interviewed the whole time. Like,
Yeah, multitasking, does the cube, you know. I'm going to give him a little love as a former baseball player.
Former baseball player, because it wasn't
pump him up. It wasn't, and he was in uni.
In uni, being interviewed, minute 35.
Exactly, distraction.
So
be able to focus, the laser focus as you're doing the interview and putting the cube together. More impressed.
All right, so plenty of talented athletes to vote for. And to do that, you know what to do. Text UNITE to 243725 or scan this QR code on the screen with your mobile device. Stick around, plenty more Champions Unite. But first, here's another word from celebrity ambassador Chantel Van Santen.
While strides have been made to end COVID-19, too many of our loved ones are testing positive. So, our work is not done. Since its inception, the American Lung Association COVID-19 Action Initiative has allowed us to fund $3 million in research thus far, including 24 grants aimed at ending COVID-19 for good and preventing future respiratory pandemics. We have also reached more than 120 million Americans with honest, actionable information to help protect the elderly, adults, children, and communities of color from the most severe effects of COVID-19.
Welcome back to Champions Unite, presented by the American Lung Association, where professional athletes are joining together for a star-studded talent show, all for a great cause. And joined once again with Eric Karros and Robert Horry. Next up, we're going back to the pitch with Ryan Hollingshead from LAFC, and his talent is definitely unique. Ryan and his wife Taylor buy and renovate houses and rent them out to provide affordable housing to families. And he knows how to get his hands dirty in the process. Take a look at his latest project and a few tips on home improvement.
This is the house, Sunnyvale. So new roof just got put on. Basically everything's gutted, and then once it's all gutted, it'll kind of be patched up. So front door, you walk in, you've got an office that's going to be here on the side. And you come into your main living area, and this is where all the magic's going to happen. That's the kitchen over there, and then breakfast nook, eating area over there, and then you've got the whole family room. So this is another living space. You've got your laundry room, guest bathroom, and then a 3-car garage here. We've already stocked up our celebratory dinner for when we sell this place. So we've got our Cool Whip for afterwards. We got our pot roast back here in the back. We got our pizza for Callum. Callum doesn't eat pot roast. Cut that.
They're hanging a picture in your house. You doing it or your wife?
Oh, I'm doing it.
You are?
Yes, I am.
So you have that kind of skill? I mean, you're good?
Yeah, because a stud has to find a stud. And they would hang it.
Big shot. That wasn't even rehearsed. Pretty good line. All right, last but not least, our final athlete for the night. LA Kings winger Alexander Iafallo. Alex signed with the Kings back in 2017 and scored his first NHL goal after his first 14 games. Now, being from New York, you wouldn't expect this guy to be a surfer, but trust me, dude has skill.
When did you first start surfing?
Well, I've surfed behind a boat, and wakeboarded. Surfing is way different than that, but you know, I picked it up my first year here. I just got a board from the local surf shop. I probably should have got lessons, but I was pretty stubborn, and I just went out there, and it was after the season, so I had a lot of time, and I literally just went out every day until I got it. There is a mental side of it too, I guess. You just gotta, you know, have fun out there and be willing to get smashed by some waves, I guess.
That's so difficult. Think about how many people just try to get up on the board, not in the water, but on land and can't do it. So I'm impressed.
My man's on ice skates, though.
Right? Right? I was going to say, the locals, maybe he takes someone's wave. Do they know who they're messing with?
Right.
If you can slide on skates and surf, don't mess with that guy. All right, okay, once again, here are the voting instructions. It's been a lot of fun. Text UNITE to 243725 or scan this QR code on the screen with your mobile device to vote for your favorite athletes off the field talent. But you want to stick around because coming up, we will quickly show you all 10 talented athletes once again. So don't go anywhere.
My father should be with me today to promote this show, but
but sadly we lost him far too young from cancer that may have been caused by tobacco use in his youth. His legacy and loss are why I've joined the San Diego Leadership Board of the American Lung Association, a group that works every day so that fewer fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, and children are lost to tobacco and all lung diseases. Join me at champions-unite.org and start voting for your favorite athletes, or just vote for those from your favorite teams. Just vote. Thank you.
The Lung Association works tirelessly to educate about the dangers of smoking and vaping. They also offer hope with their highly effective Freedom from Smoking program to help all of those who want to quit. Listen, we all know it's unhealthy to inhale smoke of any kind, but the Lung Association is here to help end this lung health threat, just as we have with so many others. We've done it before, and together, we will do it again.
Thanks, Chantel, and welcome back to Champions Unite. Eric Karros and Robert Horry. We're here for a great cause as we have watched all the videos from our very talented athletes, and we want you to vote on your favorite. And before we say goodbye, let's take one more look at all of our superstar talent.
I never really realized how much I miss bowling.
This is a lot of food, dude.
Oh, there you go.
Match sport, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't bet against Fletch.
3, 2, 1.
This is the house. Basically, everything's gutted.
This is the way how to play bocce ball.
I just got a board from the local surf shop and I just went out there.
There they all are, right there for you. Remember to vote on your favorite off-the-field talented athlete. Text UNITE to 243725. You can also scan this QR code on the screen right now with your mobile device, which takes you directly to the voting website where you can vote. And we are going to reveal the winner on Access Sportsnet right here on Spectrum Sportsnet on Tuesday, August 30th at 7 p.m. All right, guys, what do you think? Give me your favorite.
You know, I was going in one direction, but then I started thinking, you know, hobby versus talent. And I got to go with my man Mookie. Yeah. The bowling. I mean, you throwing out a 300. So that's the talent part of it, and that's what we're talking about.
Rob, early on you said you had a favorite, and it was a runaway.
Yeah, it was a runaway. It was Mookie, and then I realized that he was going to give us a Rubik's Cube, and I sat here for, like we said, all the show trying to get two sides. And I couldn't get two sides, so I'm having to go with David. David was able to.
David Fletcher did it.
David Fletcher did this, and he was getting distracted by the host, and he was being interviewed. So he's doing three things at once and got a Rubik's Cube done faster than we can get two sides.
Are you surprised by that? That's kind of an upset.
It is an up, but you know, it's a great point. I mean, I'm sitting here, I got excited but Fletch doing it, you know, with the interview, having to answer questions.
In uni,
and in full uni.
Hold on. Here. See how frustrating that is. Get a side, not my side.
Look at this. Oh, man. Yeah, this is, I don't think we, hold on. Yeah, we don't have enough time.
Okay,
Ron.
my
we
bad.
don't have enough time, Ron. Very impressive, by the way.
I got something for you, though.
Yeah, what you got?
In honor of hosting this show, my man. Does it get any better than that? You got to put those things on.
Come on. You just call him David Banner or Bruce Banner.
How in the world do you have these? Who has these in our studio, first of all?
Hey, but you know, speaking of talent,
I'm going to fall, EK. Yep. How about that talent? Just put these on.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, now this is talent. I want you to think about the talent. We talk about, there's three things that's going on with this talent. The fit.
Yeah.
The hops when you won.
Yeah.
And then the break dancing.
Break dancing.
That's some talent right there. You displayed three different talents at once.
I can't even have these on. By the way, you guys have to remember, that's my first time on TV. These are amazing. Rob, can you hold these for me?
Yes.
Thank you. Put them in my locker. All right. Hey, by the way, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for being here today. Well, most importantly, tonight's mission goes to an amazing cause, the American Lung Association, and how they make a difference every day, from protecting youth from smoking and vaping to overcoming COVID-19 and preventing future respiratory pandemics, to provide hope for people with lung cancer and promoting early testing so that fewer people ever have to face it. I want to personally invite all of you to donate $10 or more to vote for your favorite athlete in tonight's competition. Thank you to Eric and Rob, and to all the amazing athletes, our sponsors, for investing in this critical mission. Because as we all know, When you can't breathe, nothing else matters. I'm Chris McGee. Good night, everybody.